Way too many Christians talk about living in righteousness and living in holiness. And now that you're a Christian, you should be doing X, Y, Z. Like it's something that we do for ourselves. I've been guilty of this too. I've been giving myself way too much credit for something that God has done to my heart. It says here in Ezekiel 36:26, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. I will remove your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. I will place my spirit within you and cause you to follow my statutes and carefully observe my ordinances. We need to get back to the root of it, of what it truly means to be a Christian, how to get here, how to get to that place where God gives you a new heart, how to become no longer a slave to sin, but a slave to righteousness, where you no longer live a life just naturally by God giving you this new heart. You no longer live a life that you used to live before because you now live a life that you're aiming to please the Father in heaven. And that has nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with God giving you a new heart. We need to get back to that. Being a Christian is putting your pride aside and understanding that we are broken and we can't do a single thing without God's guidance. You want to stop walking on the unfulfilling path that you have walked on your whole life and start walking on a new path. You can't walk on both paths. You see that you can have this peace that surpasses all understanding. You see that his yoke is easy and his burden is light. You understand that God's ways are higher than our ways. You want to stop fighting through this life, scratching and clawing, and just fall into God's arms and let him guide you. See that sin may quench your thirst for a moment, but will always leave you wanting more. You hear about Jesus being this water that will never leave you thirsty again. You bring every shameful thing that you've ever done and that you struggle with today, and you bring that to God, and you say, Lord, help me. I want to stop living for my kingdom, and I want to start living for your kingdom. That's what it truly means and what it looks like to be a Christian. And once you start doing that, once you come to God with that, that is where he gives you a new heart. That is where he transforms your mind. You stop conforming to this age and you are transformed by the renewing of your mind so that you're able to discern what is the good, pleasing, perfect will of God. Surrender to God, yield to him, put your pride aside and start living for him. Then he will give you a new heart. Then he will put his spirit upon you. Then you will naturally want to start walking in righteousness. That's how you get there. It has nothing to do with the works that you do.